Okay, welcome guys to a new game. New game, such way. Let's set the volume a little bit lower, especially the sounds. Music, I guess something like this. Yes, this is most definitely way better. So, welcome to a new episode. This time we do World of Warcraft. Um, as you can see on my right side, um, I've played it a lot before I've streamed it to you guys. But yeah, I'm started to play World of Warcraft. I guess that's 8 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. Way a lot of years ago. That's for sure. Um, but I haven't played it a couple of years. Uh, a year before launch of Legion. So at the end of Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor, I liked it, but um, the greatest mistake they made was its grinding aspect. If I like World of Warcraft, I say I like it because I like the questing and the storyline and getting the maximum level. Um, I like dungeons, I like a little bit raid, but I don't like grinding. And for now, Legion is also a lot of grinding, and that's what I don't like. But yeah, I like they make it more balanced everything. So I've kept my gear and nice artifact weapon, but the artifact weapons I like them, but it's a lot of grinding before you level them, and you earn uh, yeah, special things for it. But then again, it's I can level it, and I can reach maximum level with my artifact weapon, not from my gear, because I'm not doing raids on mythic level or normal level. I do it only on luck for raid level because I don't play with a whole group and that sort of stuff. I don't have time for that. Else you only can see World of Warcraft, playing me World of Warcraft, and no other games. Oh, and by the way, I see now I didn't show you the rest of my stuff. So this is my character. It's my main character. I've stopped playing um, at the beginning. No, it wasn't the beginning. At 5.2 of Mist of Pandaria, because Mist of Pandaria is, I guess, one of the most uh, the expansion pack I love the most. Maybe Wrath of the Lich King, but Mist of Pandaria is setting very high as expansion pack of World of Warcraft, in my opinion. Um, But then again, those days were released way too much stuff, way too much in the expansion has way too much to do. So if you had done 80%, before you reached the 80%, they released another patch with a lot of another content. It was too much in too short time, but I liked the way they implemented everything. If I go to Pandaria world, then I must say I like that one of the most parts of the game. So the world I most hate in World of Warcraft is, sorry guys, I know you're gonna hate me now, but is the Outland. Um, because it's so old, it never been updated. It's only horror and despair and only war, and it's all negative. Only negative side effects. Only negative worlds. It's grinding and grinding and grinding, and I'm jumping around here when I reached Northrend at level 68 and not at level 70, because I want to go as quick as possible to Northrend to skip Outland. Outland, as you can see, I did it a lot of times already, and then again, oh, cancel. Um, then again, I've did it this one also, deleted that one. But as you can see, yeah, I did it a lot Outland, and I hate it. I just hate it. Can't do anything about it. I just hate the scourge and or it's not the scourge. It's the beast and the monsters. It's not yeah. It's not pleasure in my eyes. Then again, I love Northrend and the facing. I just love facing. I know you guys also hate that, but I love facing. When you play the game and the game itself changes and show you other things, the things you done in the world, and it changes the world itself. And I love that. Really, really love that. That's why I love the expansion pack Cataclysm. Um, but one of the most expansion packs I loved was Mist of Pandaria, and the facing was there so great um, implanted. It was just way nice when you can open another zone by completing a quest line. Also like that that you need to do a lot of things with your faction, a little bit grinding, I know, but do daily quests at the faction, and then you unlock uh, stuff at the zones, unlock more potential and that's sort of things. So, enough talking. Today, I'm not gonna do a review. I'm not gonna do a preview. That's way too late. Not gonna play my main characters or characters already leveled. By the way, my main character hasn't played from 4 or from 7.3 patch. I didn't play that yet, but then again, it's more like raid focused and not on questing focused. And if I do the quests on Argus and that sort of stuff, I'm done in 1 month, and that will be all. It's just if I do 7.3, I'm done in 1 month, and then I'm gonna grind dungeons and raids. Dungeons are all done because I have already raid gear, but doing raids at Luck for Raid, and that's that. So yeah, I'm gonna create a new character. I want to create for you guys as a tutorial, as beginners. I want to show you the easiest way. So let's pick a human. The humans and the orcs are almost the easiest to start with. I play as a male, never play as a female. Sorry. I have a way too heavy voice to play as a female. So, play as a human. Yeah. The easiest class, I guess. My opinion, of course, because you can choose what you want. But almost the easiest is playing as a paladin. That's why I have two of them already. So that's also why I don't play now with a paladin. I don't have a hunter yet. My first character when I started playing World of Warcraft was a night elf hunter. It was I'm thinking it was 1 year before launching Wrath of the Lich King. So I guess 4 years, 3 or 4 years after 3 years. I guess 3 years that was after starting or launching World of Warcraft, and then I started it to playing Night Elf Hunter. So I don't have that character anymore. I've deleted it and removed it at level 30 because it was a lot of grinding those days to get to level 70. And now we're at level 110 even. So, but questing is these days very fast and going very fast. So, um, yeah, let's start our human hunter. I say humans are one of the most easiest to start with. I say that because they are close orcs even, but I don't play much hard. Sorry guys, I can. But the humans, uh, the human start area is close to a city, close to Stormwind, and Stormwind is, I guess, the main city of the Alliance. From Stormwind you can travel everywhere, going to portals, and the portals are only in Stormwind, not in Ironforge or other cities. They are only in Stormwind, and that's why the humans are the easiest way to start. Also, it's one of the easiest races to start because they have increased haste, critical strike, mastery, and versatility. What means everything to start with, start fighting, such as haste and critical strike. You need that for DPS. DPS are the attackers. Um, uh, of the game. You've got healers, you've got tanks. Tanks are just uh, great defenders, sort of. And healers just need to heal everybody else. So, DPS, uh, uh, all those things are needed for DPS, and that's why humans are very easy to start with, because you can almost only do DPS while leveling. You can change it later, but to tanking or healer, but if you level, it's the best way to do it as a DPS. So, also humans are handy with the bonus to reputation gains. Means at Stormwind or other factions, Stormwind, Ironforge, Darnassus, the Draenei, all those factions, you gain more reputation, faster reputation as a human than every other race. So that's definitely nice to have. And as a human, you can break out of stun effects. When you're stunned, a paladin or a priest or a warlock um, uh, spells give you a stun effect spell, then you can break out of it. It's not you do it every time, but it's possible. Um, okay, and as a hunter, you have harnessed the power of wilds to destroy foes. It's just advertising. Game beast of your choice and lifelong companions. So the hunter is the only class that you're having a beast of your choice. You can have a beast if you're, if I'm not mistaken, a warlock, and if you are a dead knight, because as a dead knight you can have army of the dead and that sort of stuff. Warlock you can have a demon, but a hunter can choose his own beast, his own animal, like a wolf or a bear or that sort of stuff. Um, so that's the main thing you need to know. As of the Legion expansion, you can choose now to new level 1 or class trial. Create a new level 100 character and try it for a limited time. You can apply a boost token at any time to unlock this character permanently. So, you can create a character at level 1 or create it at level 100. But if you create it at level 100, you can only play it at a limited time. If you want to unlock it after that time, you need to pay with real money for it. So don't do it. It's very expensive. Okay, let's start with this one. Oh, and he's but ugly. Skin color. Oh, I need to choose a name later. On the right side, you can choose skin color. You can scrolling up and down or clicking on the arrows up and down for the color of skin. I go for this one. Going for the face. The last one. I like this one. Hairstyle. Oh, by the way, your hairstyle can be changed afterwards. Your facial and hair can be changed afterwards at the barber. So, let's give them some color because yeah, I guess this one. The facial hair. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, yeah, this one is nice. Okay, that was everything. Yeah, so let's fill in a name. I'm gonna. How shall I call him? Um, um, I'm gonna call him Trier. I guess I'm gonna call it Trier. Finish. Trier. Okay. So we've got ourselves a level 1 hunter. Double click it to go to the world and let's um, load your new world and your new character. I already played this all, so if you have any tips, comments or other things, please let me know. Also, if you haven't subscribed at Twitch and YouTube, please do that and follow me on Facebook.
Emboldened by the return of their heroic king, Varian Wrynn, the proud humans of Stormwind led the Alliance to victory in its war against the dreaded Lich King. While successful, the campaign in Northrend proved costly, and the humans now seek to bolster their strategic holdings throughout the world. Under Varian's daring leadership, humanity now braces itself for a renewed conflict with its perennial enemy, the Horde. Yet, as the great cataclysm rips across the world, familiar threats have once again arisen closer to home. It now falls to you to defend the kingdom and uphold the honor of humanity.
Okay, we are back again. Your settings for GFT have been set to default. You want to configure your own settings now? Default off. Just have a look. Yeah, it's also just good. Good enough. This one is the right way. Game. Okay. First things first. It was by a message that I get this interface, the screen, but else you go pressing the escape button and then go to options. I want you to do that Because there are a
Fire
couple of...
consumes. You've tried and failed. Let there be no doubt. Justice prevailed.
Okay. I want to do that because there are a couple of things you want to change before going to play. Thank you for the noise, both of you.
Prepare yourselves.
One of
The
those things
bells
are...
have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum.
One of those things
Cry
are
for
the
mercy.
bottom
The reckoning
left bar
has come.
and right bar. So you got extra... oh my god. The noises. Okay, so you need this to do everything. You can place other spells and icons in it. Critters and companions, no, it's all good. I know I forget something, but it doesn't matter. Okay, you've got a Cobra shot in there. If you press the P button, this for reviving. 5 pet, call pet.
My flames have died.
Okay.
Left not a spark.
Pressing
I
shift,
shall send you
you can
myself
replace
to
it
the lifeless
on top of
dark.
them. This one on there, in 5
So
pet.
eagerly, for my blood to spill, yet to vanquish me, 'tis my head you must kill.
Okay, I need to let's zoom out with scrolling back, and next thing you're gonna do is right click at the guy because he has now question mark, but before he has another mark, don't know the name, sorry. So it indicates that he has a quest for you. Beating them back. So you're the new recruit from Stormwind A. I'm Marshal McBride, commander of the garrison. Glad to have you on board. McBride looks through some papers. It's Trier, right? You arrived just in time. The Blackrock Orcs have managed to sneak into Northshire through a break in the mountain. My soldiers are doing the best that they can to push them back, but I fear they will be overwhelmed soon. Head to northwest into the forest and kill the attacking Blackrock Orcs. Help my soldiers. Kill 6 Blackrock Orcs. Okay, just you receive this one after completing. Also received 50 copper and 500 experience. Just press the accept button. Okay, let's send him. Okay, just right click on nice, and now shift right click to automatically loot everything in it. Okay, just looted it. Okay, we killed 3 of the... Five of the 6, and going now for 6 of 6. Okay, so we've killed all of them. Now going back.
King's honor.
Oh,
friend.
and by the way, I zoom out, so you can see more of the world. Oh, I reached a level 2. Okay, a second. Second. Okay, I'm back. So I've reached level 2 and just getting a new quest. You can read it by pause this live stream and video later. I'm not gonna read them all because then I'm reading, I guess, 20 very thick books, and I don't wanna do that. I hate reading.
Be careful.
I've just received. This is my Hearthstone, by the way. Hearthstone's always handy. Can place it here. And I've received a waste. I don't have a waste because if you press Shift, it needs to give you an extra tooltip. If it doesn't, it means you don't have it yet. Look, I can move it by dragging it. And oh, I pressed before the C for the character screen. This is R character, and now I can drop the waste in the waste. Um, how can I call it? Pocket, something like that. So now it's out of my backpack. This is my backpack, by the way. And yeah, now you put this waste on.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
Thank you. Next thing I've done, this are all your titles. As you're just starting, you only have no title, so it's trier. If you have leveled enough and done enough raids and that sort of stuff, you are getting titles. Okay, we need to slay Blackrock spies. This is one of them. She's dead. Yeah. And she's giving me just more and more. Okay, 3 of the 8. Every time I push the 1 button on my keyboard, this one is doing. It's the best way to do this way because it's a lot faster than clicking on the button. So, and when I click this one, I do a Cobra shot, 40 focus. It cost me 40 focus and a max range of 40 yards, and requires a ranged weapon. A ranged weapon we got because we are a hunter, so and I'm just shooting. You saw it? this is my focus, and that's what we got. Oh, by the way, that spy is now red, and it's definitely an enemy
The
of us.
fire burns! You strive in vain as fate's wheel turns!
Top yelling. Now it's yellow, so it means it's natural. If it's blue, it's like our organ. It's allianced. It's on our side. It's friends. And if it's yellow, it's neutral. It's just hasn't any side. And if it's red, it's definitely an enemy of us. So we are done with this one.
What can I do for you?
Thank you. And we leveled until level 3.
Light bless you.
Well, we've got new legs. So now you compare with things already equipped with your legs, your shorts. We just get an item level 1, and we received now an item level 3. So mainly it's better, but look at the right side of the thing. It says male. Male is our best we can equip now. But sometimes you get clothes, you get leather. Male's for us the best as a hunter. As a paladin, it's starting with plate, I guess, or male. No, it's starting plate.
The town still burns. A cleansing fire! Time is short! I'll soon retire!
Yeah, shut up. And then you've got 6 armor, and the new one got 7 armor. So, and it has a more durability. So let's change it. So, let's change it. You can change it by pressing the right button. And now I've changed it. You see it's on my character. Report to Sergeant Willem behind the Northshire Abbey in Elwyn Forest. So we need to go that way, I guess. You can see it on the minimap. That's always why I have placed my minimap on the forest side, so you can see where some people are. Now we need to attack goblins, but we've got also another quest.
Have a good one.
Always accept first all quests, then you don't need to go a couple times again. So now I can do 2 quests.
Fire consumes. You've tried.
Same time.
Failed. Let there be no doubt. Justice prevails.
Okay. Go this I just can walk everywhere because they are natural. was just an explanation I had a little bit earlier. 3 of the 4. Okay, one thing I want to do is setting the sounds a little bit lower. It's very hard in my ears, and I didn't have placed the music that hard. So. He was attacking me. Okay.
Hey there. Safe travels.
The next one.
Need something?
And I level to level 4.
See you later.
The next quest. Report to Marshal McBride in front of Northshire Abbey in Allen Forest. So, with other words, go back where you come from. I've a wrist. I didn't have a wrist before, else I saw a tooltip on the left side. And I have another waste now. Waste of item level 5, so that's also nice. Let's change them because it's better than
Light be with you.
last one. Okay, completed this
Go
quest
with honor, friend.
and accepting this
Hey
one.
there. See you around.
2 at once. Oh, need to go that side. Ooh. Oh. Ew. Okay, we need to go to the other side of the bridge. And as you look, those people are definitely enemies. So they will attack you as you come closely to them. Issue that remind. I need to go further because I need to extinguish some fires. Oh, I've earned another spell. I didn't saw it before, but it's a concussive shot and slow movement speed for 5% for 2 seconds. So it's handy to start with that one, and then afterward doing one. Nice. That's, how? Okay, so a couple of fires. Let's do the next fire. 6 of 8. 7 of 8. We are almost there. Okay. 8 of 8. So only has we had to kill 2 of those traders, invaders. Okay, that was it. So let's head back. Oh, and by the way, look out for other people. So we've done both of those quests. Now we're heading back to our quest givers and try to level. Oh, by the way, if you haven't saw it, if the extinction hope, you need to go to the fire and clicking the icon right besides the quests.
Good day to you.
Okay. I've got I get 2 items.
See you later.
Nice. One was a bag with 6 slots. That's always nice because your backpack is gonna
Greetings.
get very full.
For the Alliance.
Can't have enough backpack slots. Next thing I'm gonna do is placing my heartstone. It's the most important thing you've got, by the way. Later in the game it's very important because you can spawn to a city directly, and that's saves you a lot of time. This is crap, also crap, more crap. This one is also crap. Oh, I've got the bag. Thank you. So, and now I've got a cape. As you can see. Look, cape. Cape. Okay. Ending the invasion. Kurtok the Slayer slain. The Slayer slain. Slayer slain. If you pressing the M button, you get the map as you get this. Okay, and it's viewing us. We are that bridge, and we need to go to that for kill Kurtok the Slayer slain. Okay, thank you for dying. Okay, nobody here. Okay, nice. And there he is. But there's one in our way, so let's kill it first. stun it every time again. Nice. So that's you how you do it. Just the way I. And this hunter is a ranged melee. I'm of a ranged DPS. I'm doing damage on a ranged base. Uh, Almost every other character I got is melee based, so melee damage. But I think the hunter is nice because you've got an beast with you that's keep aggro, so keeps the enemy with him
Need help?
mostly. Oh, I get a new
Honored friend.
I'm level 5. Okay, so first things first. It's a new one. As you can see, the difference is the 2-3 damage. It's now 4-7 damage, and it's a difference of 1 damage per second. First was 0.83 damage per second, and now it's 1.83 damage per second. Also, the speed is the same of the crossbow. It's both 3. So if you look at the bottom, there's a saying a green thing plus 1.0 damage per second. That means 1 damage per second more um, than I have equipped now. So let's equip this one. Pushing the right mouse button, and I've got a quest item. You can read it, but you don't have to do anything with it. Take Marshall McBride's document to Marshall Document at the Goldshire in Elwyn Forest. So, we are level 5 and we need to go to Goldshire already. It's gonna be a long way. Let's go this way. Oh, and we've got another
Good day
quest.
to you.
Shield rest for the exchange sets, and there's no final place to get rest and likely than another Lion's Pride Inn.
Have a good one.
Oh, he wants me to go to a bar at Lion's Pride Inn. It's just in Goldshire too, but it's the inn. And then you can go to the inn and there placing your heartstone. That is one of the most greatest tips I can give you. So, walking now that way. If you wanna ask, we were there and now we're walking down this way. And after that, there is Iron of Stormwind. Stormwind is there. That whole blank stuff. As you can see, the map was refilling because I discovered a place. You also gain experience by doing that. It's also nice if you pressing the Y key, you can see all your achievements. Don't look at mine, I've got a couple of them. It says I've done achievement today. Complete 3 of the rare naval missions below. Okay, it will. I guess it was one of the um, auto completion or something. Um, if you go to exploration, you can explore everything. You gain experience by that, and also gain for every explored map, part of the map, you gain um, an achievement. When you've got explored every zone of a continent, like Eastern Kingdoms, like Kalimdor, Outland, Northrend, you name it, then you've got another achievement. Let's putting on this one. It says Eastern Kingdoms Explorer, Northern Explorer. Sometimes you've got a reward, Tablet of the Explorer, something like that. This times Universal Explorer, explore everything, just everything, and you get the reward, title reward, the Explorer. And if you get the title, you can go this way and select your own title you want to show other people. So I guess this is the first movements. Don't accept
How are you?
everything. Fire brigade
Have a good
practice.
one.
Um, because it's Halloween. You can see it to the pumpkins. It's Hallows End uh, fest now, and that's why there are more quests available at Goldshire. Goldshire is mostly the place where of the Alliance where almost every event will take place. Um, it's with Easter, it's with Christmas. Christmas also in Ironforge, by the way. More in Ironforge. That's the only one that's taking place there. Also, the first week of the month, there's another thing. Starting here in Goldshire, it's the Dark Moon Fair. It will be coming here, where you see the place there. It's get filled every first week of the month, and you can do puzzles and little mini games there, and it's very fun. Too bad everything is on fire. Looks like he is cleaning everything up. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode. The first episode of World of Warcraft. Thank you for your noise, you ass. Next time I will do a lot of more.
The sky is dark. The fire burns. You strive in vain as fate's wheel turns.
I will do more quests and level more.
'Tis you I spurn.
Oh, thank
Now
you.
feel the burn.
Why? But okay. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed at Twitch or YouTube, please do that. Also follow me on Facebook and have a quick look at my website downloadgaming.nl. Next time I will do level 6 till 10, I guess, if I'm level good enough, fast enough. And then I'm gonna show you what to do with the map and how you can plan your visits and your quest line and your leveling guide, a little bit of Eastern Kingdoms of the humans. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this. Thank you and bye.